welcome to India Brady Art. And before we start today's project, I want to tell y'all that I won a drawing from Wanda at Wanda's Blessed Creations. And she sent me a bag of seashells, and I have an idea for these. And I hope there's enough. But anyway, this I'm not going to show you what's in the entire bag, but this is you'll get an idea of what they look like. And I believe they're all this shape, but very pretty, very, very pretty. And then she sent me this mold, which we're going to be making a love. That didn't come out right. We're going to be making a love sign, and it came in this wrapper, which is that crinkly, really stiff cellophane, which I can't stand. But anyway, what I was planned on doing was I have this little charm, and I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's of lips. And what I'm gonna do, hopefully I can do, is I'm gonna take my UV resin and UV it in here to stick it on here, because if not, when I pour the resin in here, it's gonna float all over the place. And then I'm gonna take my little rocks, my little pink rocks, and I'm gonna sprinkle them inside the mold. And then I'm gonna mix, this was given to me, this is called shard type glitter, because it looks like little shards of glass. It's not glass, it's like cellophane. And then I'm gonna take some baby spice from Glitter Makes It. I'm going to mix these two together because they're both chunky. And I'm going to mix it into the resin and pour the resin in here and let it cure. So, let's get to it now. Okay, so I've got my UV resin from J. Diction, and I'm taking the little charm and just placing it face down in the mold, because the bottom is going to be the top. And you don't need very much, just a couple of drops. And before I use this charm, I cut off, or actually snapped off, the little loop that charms always have. I clipped that off before I used it. When I use charms, I don't like those little loops on there. So anyway, I turned the mold over, and I'm UVing it from the other side just to make sure it's nice and secure. And it's nice and secure. So I'm going to take my little pink rocks, and I'm just going to scatter them around inside the mold. And I'm just going to remind y'all that I've got affiliate links and coupon codes in the description box, along with my Amazon wish list link and my PayPal link in case y'all would like to buy me a coffee. That would be greatly appreciated, since I have just become a member of the fixed income. Yep, you got it right, folks. I am now on a fixed income, so I have to watch what I spend, how I spend it, what I spend it on. So when I started my channel, I just could pay for everything myself. But now, yeah. But I'm so fortunate to have what I have, and some of you who are my loyal subscribers have helped me out with sending me gifts, which I so appreciate. And thank you again, Wanda, for the giveaway prize. As you can see, I love it. So anyway, just mixed up that glitter inside the resin, and I'm using KS Resin's Crystal Cast, which is a casting resin, just because I didn't have any other resin that I could pour into a mold. I have quick set epoxy, but that's not recommended to pour into molds. It's just strictly for um, like using on tumblers and coating paintings and whatnot. So I poured that resin from the bigger cup into a smaller cup because I can manipulate the smaller cup better than the bigger one. And I'm just going along and making sure that everything is filled up. And I want to thank those of you that have sent well wishes and prayers for my eye. The infection has been gone for a while, but my eyelid is droopy. So the only way that that can be corrected is with surgery. And yeah, it's going to be quite a long time before I have that done because I don't have insurance. So anyway, I'm going to, yeah, I picked up my little uh not blowgun, what do you call it? Heat gun, and that little thing was powerful. It wanted to blow that resin out of that mold. So I ended up just spraying it with alcohol. Now, since this is a casting resin, it's going to take a little bit longer to cure than just a regular artist resin. So I couldn't wait because I wanted to get this video out to y'all. And what I did was those are bottle stoppers. You can use them in wine bottles or, any bottles that you want to. Um, but it comes the kit comes with, I think, 5 or 6 molds, but they're in different shapes. Like those two are round. One has facets on it. That one that I'm holding is just plain. It's a plain chain. And they do come with the stoppers, but you can also order the stoppers separate from Amazon. I got those from Amazon, the whole kit, and I will link that in the description box. Now, I let this I let this cure for about 3 hours, and I came back, and what I did was I stuck those stoppers down into the resin, thinking that, okay, well, this is going to be in here really well because I stuck them down um, into, I didn't just set them on top. And when I came back, this is what I found. So, um, yeah, I don't know if the resin probably needed to be a little bit thicker, but anyway, don't try this at home. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I kind of like them and I kind of don't, I knew that the glitter was going to fall, was just going to sink, but I wanted to see what it looked like anyway. And yeah, they are a little difficult to get off, but I need I need my arms muscles need the exercise. So I'm just having a really difficult time. I don't like to spray alcohol inside the mold because over time the alcohol will dry out the plastic, or not plastic, but the silicone. So I need to remember, you know how you know how hard that is to do. I need to remember to keep soapy water in my little spray bottle. I mean, they're pretty. I wouldn't buy it. Um, not just for the stopper being crooked, but anyway, that's just my point of view. I mean, I like their size, and I will do a video using all of them because I think they would look really pretty with flowers. Just some dried flowers in them, or I kind of want to use those seashells that Miss Wanda sent me, and I don't know. I do have some ideas. So now it's down to the nitty gritty, and you'll notice it's still bendy. So, but y'all be careful when you're demolding your project and it's bendy like this, because you don't want to bend it out of shape and get your fingerprints all over it, because when it hasn't cured all the way, it's real easy to get your fingerprints all over it, which it's not going to look very nice. So that's why it's taken a long time for me to get it demolded, is because I'm just trying to be really, really careful not to bend it out of shape, or, just get it real sticky. And y'all remember that too. If you are using a casting resin, I believe casting resins take a lot longer than just a regular artist resin. But like I said, casting resin was all I had left, so it did eventually get really hard, so that's a good thing. I measured right because it's a 2-to-1 ratio, and I always get nervous when I use it because 2-to-1, I'm always used to using 1-to-1, and that's what it looks like. To me, it's got too many of those little rocks in it, which is kind of hard to make out what it says, which I will remember in the future if ever I decide to do this again. So if y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, Please subscribe and don't forget to hit that little notification bell. So until next time, y'all, dare to create. And stand by for a couple of pictures. Bye for now.